So take the ability of one champion you don't like playing against, and then put that ability on your favorite champion. And if this idea seems like a stupid idea on the surface, that's because it's also a stupid idea through and through. But the reason I'm making this analogy is more so because if you can figure out the reason why you specifically don't like playing against a certain champion, maybe that can be the first step on helping you figure out how to play against and beat that champion, or just infinitely know to put that champion on the ban list. See, recently Zoe came out and a lot of people feel different ways about that champion. Most of what I'm seeing is it's annoying playing against a certain ability of that champion, like for example her sleep ability.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
And if I took that, for example, in my own analogy and put that on Jinx's E, so replace the Flame Chompers with Sleep, it just seems like a very strong ability because it seems like you're rewarded even for missing it. It's like Fizz Ult. It's a skill shot, but if you miss it, you might still hit it because of its wide hitbox and its area of effect kind of ability, surface, whatever you want to call that, and it doesn't seem quite right. So recently I decided to play a couple Zoe games of my own, leave her unbanned, let her get through player. Now granted it was on Poro King, mind you, so it's not like on the Rift or in Ranked or anything like that, but yeah, I just would go and try and aim Sleep. I'd use Sleep point blank range, I'd use it long range, whatever it was, I didn't have to be super accurate with it to be able to get the most benefit out of it, and that didn't really seem too fair. As you know, or maybe don't know if you're new, my biggest thing when it comes to new champions or champions period, what determines if I like them or if they're fun or if they're even okay, is how good it is to play against them. How if you play against them and you lose to them, you have a feeling of, oh, I lost to them and it's at least mostly my fault, so that way I can maybe do something better next time, instead of a champion ability being like, oh well no, it's just ban this champion or just auto lose, because this really sucks to play against, and that's kind of Zoe's sleep ability right now. Not saying the champion's actually that bad, not saying the champion isn't completely broken or something like that like some other people are saying. I am saying though that this not even sleep as an ability, just the hitbox. Like I said, the fact that you're kind of rewarded for missing a skill shot because it can still maybe hit. So that would probably be the one thing I would change about Zoe right now, and all of this talk about Zoe being broken and Zoe being should be deleted and all that stuff. It's like, well, if you delete a champion, you don't really solve the problem of the champion, and that problem might come back on another champion in the future. So this video is kind of about discussing if you have a problem with Zoe or not, what is that problem, and if you don't have a problem, maybe giving other people advice about how to better play against that champion. Just how do you feel about Zoe now that it's been about over a month roughly since she's now been out and live. So that's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching this video this far if you did. I don't know which video will be next, because life be quite a mess. So until next time, take care from the FireGuy FS. Thank you for watching.
All that remains of a once powerful note. Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure.